Welcome to part 2. So if you didn't watch the last video, you should go watch that. We went to London for our choir tour. And for this episode or whatever is the 3 days we were in France. Kat decided to do it. We got up pretty late to go down for breakfast, so we kind of missed it. Even though it was at 4:30, we were supposed to get up earlier. What's your deal?
Alright, so it's 5:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning?
No, it's not 5:30 in the morning.
It's not 5:30 yet. It's only
4:30.
4:30. Nick is combing out his pick.
Again,
Because that's all
My
he
watch
does.
says
I live to comb out the pick.
4:42.
Should we go?
Probably.
Okay, bye.
We ate breakfast really quick, then we got on the ferry to go to France. On the bus ride there, me and Nick were rocking out to 80s music. And this is accurate to what it was like. We got on the ferry. The first thing we did was go to Starbucks because, of course. Nick, where are we?
We're on a boat!
What are we doing on the boat?
Going to France.
We're going slow.
And we're gonna go to Starbucks.
Yeah, we're on a ferry just to go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
We're not going to France. Just to Starbucks.
He's like walking around looking suspicious.
That looks like a young
Yes, and I don't want to think about what's bad.
those baguettes. You're just laying there.
I want a pain chocolate.
That just made me so depressed.
So after a long ferry ride and then a long time on the bus after that, we finally made it to the hotel room and we were a little bit peeved, to say the least. So our room number, of course, was 666, and the day that we got there was Friday the 13th. Maybe that's why we were pissed off. Cat, man, ball, don't hit the tripod. We made it to France hotel room, and we're room 666, and it's Friday the 13th. So we're all pretty sure we're gonna die. Plus we're all kind of pissed off because today felt like forever and we were on the bus for hours. We got to the hotel room, we decided to complain about everything, even though it was pretty cool. Okay,
Alright?
so you walk in,
And the mirror lights up.
and the mirror, there's a one switch for the mirror, and one switch for the light.
And you may be asking yourself, what's missing? Well,
Oh yeah, where's the toilet?
it's
There's
in
another
room.
room for the toilet.
I made this modern art piece. Call it shit.
We went on a rest stop from the bus before we got to wherever we went today. Where did we go today? Before we got to the restaurant, we went on a rest stop, and there were like freaking like little black gnats. Like every time you wiped them off, like 10 more would show up, and they just kept coming.
It was like
and
they
were on the
one
bus.
mythical monster where you cut off one of its heads, like it just grows like 2 more.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was insane, and they were all on us the entire time, and they're in our hair, probably still all dead.
Yeah.
Poor Nick.
Oh,
With
they're
his-
definitely in my hair.
With his Jufro.
Yeah.
Owen told me a story that he went to the bathroom at the restaurant, and there was like a little arch that was pretty short, and he had to like duck to get under it. And he's in there, and he sees this guy that he thinks is in Wham, and he goes, "Man, French people are short." And the guy was not in Wham, and he was a French guy. And as Owen was taking a piss, the French guy was washing his hands and flicked water at him. And at the restaurant, one of the guys scolded Nick because he didn't finish his food because he didn't feel good.
Yeah, finish your food. I'm like, why don't you fucking finish your food?
Why is he Scottish?
I don't know.
Finish your food.
Oh, whatever. Different cultures.
Different cultures.
France is bad.
This country sucks. We didn't mean that, France. We loved you, and I'm sorry for our terrible accents and poor attempts at your language. Although this seems kind of cool, but it's weird that no one speaks English, like, at all, and we're like, we go to the store to get some. We go to the store to get something, and they're like, blah, 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 and I'm like, I don't. What are you? Stop yelling at me! And they're like, blah, 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 and I'm like, oh my gosh! And I'm like, I put my card in, and they're like, no! And I'm like, God.
Yes, that's the word in the French language.
All right, I'm leaving. We're done here. We're gonna go to the meeting. Bye.
I don't even.
Take notes.
Maverick, get off the bed, you still have fleas.
After that, we went down to the lobby for a little while, hung out, and then we went back upstairs to go to bed.
Alright, we're back. You nightmare hole. Apartment room.
Fuck the French.
Again, nothing against you, France. We're just making jokes.
Scared.
Ghost?
Can I help you?
You're terrifying. You look like Shaggy.
Oh, zoinks! Scoops!
What are you doing to the microwave?
There's a microwave in
No, it's the safe.
Same.
You are sunburned. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude. You like it?
No. So along the trip, Nick was talking to a certain girl on the bus right behind us. All our hotel rooms have phones that you can call from room to room. So Nick told her our room number, and then they were chatting on the phone for a while until they became an item, which was pretty cool to watch. Nick's talking to his girlfriend.
I feel like a fucking high school girl in the 70s. I don't even know what the hell you're saying. Maybe it's just because the receiver on this thing is ass, but I know, I've seen it.
Oh.
It's 11:29. How y'all feeling?
But a little bit better now.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Fuck the French.
All right, we're gonna go to bed. I'm tired, so see you tomorrow. Bye.
And then the next day rolled around, and so about that, footage I took that day kind of got distorted, and I accidentally deleted most of it. I have this from the morning, and then the rest of it got all really bad, but I could try to put some in. It'll just be vertical.
We got back from breakfast, and now we have a half hour of just hanging out.
Yeah.
We thought we were gonna be super late, and we got ready super fast and ate super fast. So we just got really scared that we were gonna be late, and I think we're all dying inside. Can you affirm to that, Nick?
Yeah.
What's the schedule today?
Basics are we went to the Notre Dame.
Whoa.
I love signs. Sailing. Yeah. Okay. I taught you some signs. And that's the one you say.
Yeah, I got better ones.
Once more.
These birds are fearless. Are you okay?
I don't know.
Spencer, over here. Look over here.
Anthony, get off!
Say it again.
This isn't Anthony!
Mom.
It ain't Anthony!
New Anthony. Oh my god. Dude, this is amazing.
Just walks into Notre Dame.
Alright.
You mad, bro? You mad?
You got a best friend.
You mad? Oh my god. It's just on his head.
No, it's not Anthony.
I found it easier. Oh, yeah, see, I told you.
Yes!
Yeah, go Maverick.
Pigeon tamer.
Nice. And now that's the Senate building. So that's where murder took place. And yes, okay, you remember. And the Rose Line. Please. Where did you go this morning? Montmartre, to the Mountain of Mars. Okay. So that means star, and if you look on the ground, you'll see that there's a 12-pointed pink star. Can you see in the shadow the cobblestones? And they lead to the 12 different streets radiating out from the city, from the center. Okay, so around. Now you look to the right, look to the right, look to the right, and you see the Arc of Triumph to the right.
And then we went on a ferry and saw the Eiffel Tower pretty close, and it was really amazing.
Facciata semicircolare.
Polo shirts. We wear those. I just love when I roll with my squad like that while wearing polo. That's exactly what we look like.
It's not what we look like.
Exactly what we look like.
I look like the one on the front to the right.
Okay, there's a cat. Way up there. I like how we're in Paris and you're like, oh, cat. We were just in there. It actually represents Spumoni ice cream.
You're an ice cream.
Or square from the Latin paradisus.
No, this bridge is gonna ruin my shot.
On the waterfront.
See, the history behind this church is there was a white man. He looked at a cat, right? And the cat told him to build a church, but he didn't want to build a church, so the cat ate his eye, right? So since he lost his eye, he was like, well, I might as well build this church.
What are you talking about?
I just gave you the history on this church. You're welcome.
I don't think that's how it went down.
There used to be an old guy that lived here, and he had like a hunchback.
Named Quasimodo.
Yeah.
He lives up there, yeah.
He's the one who's doing the bells right now.
Tema di illuminazione sopravvenuto a quello ideato da Citroën nel
The Space
1925
Needle.
è un trasmettitore in funzione del 1914.
Can't believe Nicolas Cage stole that too.
Der Eiffelturm wurde zu Beginn des Jahrhunderts von Ingenieuren
Oh yeah, you're right.
gebaut. Heute ist der Eiffelturm aber
At the western tip of Swanford,
I know
Tuldi's
sometimes it's not about seeing, it's
is a
about believing.
scaled-down version of the one in New York Harbor. She looks out on the Pont Mirabeau, the bridge which inspired the poet Apollinaire.
Estatua de la Libertad. Al extremo de la Avenida de los Cisnes, podemos observar la Estatua de la Libertad, realizada por el escultor Bartol.
Yeah, so I don't know what I got for that day, but it wasn't much, I'm sorry. And the next day rolled around.
Oh,
Day 6.
I fucking lost track.
He thought I was just talking to myself.
No, it feels like it's been an eternity. That's what it feels
It's
like.
only been 6 days. We're gonna go down to breakfast and not be late today, so we'll actually get to eat. So, another family breakfast, probably. So Nick can yell at everyone. Okay, see you there.
We wandered around the streets for a while.
We gotta log this.
Yo, so
Here we go.
So it was Nick and his girlfriend.
You're.
Look at that boy.
In the museum.
This is hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. 10 points. Yeah, Peter!
They just drive over.
We got to go to the Louvre.
We like the pizza time, but what you don't know is I like busting rhymes.
Whoa.
You like wearing white Vans.
Whoa.
But you can't do the can-can.
Whoa.
If you think you're cool, then why don't you stop and go to school?
Oh.
No, I need one for the fan. I just want to find a bathroom.
We got to see the Mona Lisa.
Why is this? I don't understand why this is
Beautiful.
She's ugly. Like as a human being, she's not that attractive.
She's painted.
But she was supposed to be a person.
Yeah, she was a person.
Like, no. Feel about it. Right there. These are my grandfather's ashes.
Maybe he wants to be the great lion.
Yeah, did you just assume it's gender?
I did. You got a problem.
I do. Maybe it identifies as a man.
It's 2018.
Things change. What about his friend over here, or her friend? I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, you just assumed.
I apologize.
Butterbird. It's a butter made bird.
What?
This looks like man walks into a bar.
Yo, this is really cool.
Yo, guys. This is the stairway to the lair of Dr. Chomp. Dr. Chomp Chomp always loved those archaeological castles.
Of course he did.
Stuff is cool.
Yeah, this is actually the cool stuff.
This is the lair de Chomp Chomp.
Okay, we just left the Louvre. How was it?
Well, it's pretty boring except for the big rocks at the end.
Alright, we're leaving now.
Okay. Bye, friend.
We're back in the hotel room.
Yeah,
Today was long.
yeah,
Nick's here too.
yeah.
Nick spent all day with his girlfriend at the Louvre.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty fun there.
oh yeah.
We saw the Mona Lisa.
Yep.
That was cool. We have a concert coming up here. What's
Nobody's
called?
gonna be watching. They're
Call
all
time
watching
for us. Call time for us is 7:15. We should probably shower. Nick, what's your call time? 7?
7.
Okay, so we need to get in concert
We'll let
attire.
you shower.
Yeah,
Where are you going?
I'm leaving. I'm just gonna go get some milk.
Where are you going?
I'm getting the milk.
Wait, Nick.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yay!
I'm staying, but not for right now.
Yeah.
You ready?
What are you doing?
Are you ready?
I am ready. Are you zooming in on me?
I am.
Why?
Only when I say ready. We got ready for our concert, headed down. It was in the hotel lobby. There were maybe like 20 people, and as Nick says, that's being generous even. I mean, it makes sense. The World Cup was going on at the, like, it was wrapping up as we were performing. France won, so after the cup ended, a few people came down. They were very happy. They had a bunch of flags and stuff, so that made it a little more fun. But yeah, the day basically wrapped up there. We went back to the hotel room. Day's over. We had our performance. It was pretty good. Maybe like 20 people. What'd you guys say?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's even being generous.
Yeah. But it was okay. France won, so they were all really happy. There's some people with the French flag that were waving it around while the band was playing. Tomorrow we're leaving for Switzerland. So we're packing. Tomorrow's gonna be a bus day, basically. You have anything else to add?
Dalton's dying.
Dalton's still dying, but I think he'll be a little better once we're out of
I'm
this
being better.
smoking
It's a shallow
people's
water.
area where all the air is terrible.
Paris is a smoking only area.
Yeah, there was on the boat, the ferry boat we took, there was on the ground smoking zone and not smoking zone, and more people in the smoking zone. I don't know what else to do.
Sleep maybe?
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Yeah, France was overall, it was pretty good. We had fun, even though we were irritated a lot of the time for some reason. Maybe it was just because there was so much going on. We went there on World Cup Day, and the day before was Bastille Day, which is like their version of the 4th of July. It was crazy, but overall, I think we had a pretty good time there. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of footage for this. What I do have is not that great, but meet me in Switzerland in the next video, and I'll have some more stuff for you. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.